I think 100,000 is the next halving level. And at that level, how far above do you go? Because you're always going to shoot through that when the momentum happens.
So let's listen to Yusko's Bitcoin bold prediction for the next bull run.
Now, crypto spring doesn't mean straight up. Crypto spring actually means flat-ish for the 15-month period between crypto winter and crypto summer. Usually the market's pretty flat with a slight upward bias. And that's kind of what we had. And today we're at, 23,000 or whatever. But that to me is no different than the fact whether it's May 9th or May 15th, it doesn't really matter. So the first having 10 to 100, then 100 to 1,000, then 1,000 to 10,000. And then the next one will be 100,000. But that doesn't mean the value went to 69,000. So that's actually a good thing because it means we're making higher lows. Mm-hmm. The fixed supply, the proof of work, all the things about it are just absolute mad genius. Well, now a whole bunch of the miners go out of business unless price rises. And when there's limited supply and increasing demand, price rises. Well, then you get a speculative blow off and then a crash, and that's why you get the cycles. But then the next halving occurs and it pushes the price. And that's why the value of the network is following this exponential Metcalfe's law curve. But there's so many different things. Now, look, July is going to be really interesting. But what happens if a bunch of libertarians and freedom, self-sovereignty people say, you know what? If you think about how many Bitcoins never trade, right? But the bottom line is that the free float of Bitcoin is very low, which means it doesn't take much incremental demand to really spike the price. The technology is not going away. That technology, it says, but we're going to have that same experience with the CBDC. Yeah, you will. Yeah, they could. I'm not saying they will, but they could. I'm not saying it will happen, but it certainly could happen.